No.
So setup wise for me, I think grip is okay. That grip is sort of getting toward, it's a bit less of your thumb sort of showing there, okay, as opposed to most of your thumb showing there, okay. You're starting to get your top of your left hand on top of the club, which is what we're trying to really do, okay. Just getting the grip in the fingers, making sure the webbing of your hand isn't joined together. It needs to be separate, so when you join the club this way, it's all across the fingers. That just gives you that range of motion. But in terms of swing, and the main thing in terms of swing we talked about, trying to create distance without you trying to hit it too hard. That was kind of your lower half move before. You'd slide, I mean, even before you complete the backswing, your right leg's gone through that line there now. A lot of slide, and therefore your backswing length now is, I wouldn't say short, but relative to this one, okay? As you go back, camera's moved a bit. Okay, it does slide a little bit, but a lot less. Look how much your rotation is, yeah? I mean, that club's gone a lot further, so you're now generating power through more of a corner. Okay, the line has moved a little bit, but you've only got a little bit of leg there where basically most of your thigh's gone through that, okay? So there's a lot less, and the fact you've turned your shoulders more there compared to there. So this right-hand one now is creating energy for you then to unwind back to the golf ball, hit the golf ball, and twist through. Your follow-through's always been fairly decent and standard anyway, okay? So it's getting into a better position back here so you can deliver that speed of club back to the golf ball nicely. And your lower half now, we can see when you get into impact, a nice kind of shifting with the lower half now to that left side. But you've only got to move a little bit. And the thing is, we want to move to that spot there in half a second. So if we want to move a long way, it's hard to move a long way quickly and accurately, yeah? And I always use the example. Imagine if you're going to fire a gun and the target was that white line. If you were to get your gun aimed at the white line when you pull the trigger, you have half a second, right? If you have it just right, you could fire it, yeah? If you aim over here somewhere and then in half a second, you'd probably go too far or too left. You might hit the target sometimes, but having to move that far across, it's just too far to go, yeah? And if you don't quite get there, you hit the ground behind the ball. If you do get there, you might hit a good shot. If you do it too much, you hit a bad shot the other side. So you've always got that variation of like, hitting the ground behind the ball, smother it low left, hit the good shot, as you said, incredible shots, hit the ground a little bit too late, but you top it, so you're hitting the ground early or topping it. Then depending on which one you get, you'll probably react to the next one. So you might move the body better for a good shot, but then your body's reacting to the previous one or two bad shots. And that's why it's all a bit higgledy-piggledy and stuff. And then sometimes if you hit enough golf balls, you'll find a good shot, but by which time the round's coming to the end and you're getting tired. So you have like a little window, about 4 or 5 holes in the middle, you play really good, it falls off at the end, okay? So if we can get that body rotating better, use that resistance band, put that underneath your foot there and just sort of hold it up here and just start sort of feeling that movement as you rotate and twist. Get that kind of pulling and standing up with the body, getting that club and the ball moving up here rather than the sort of slide that you sometimes get. And I think an element of that comes from just the fact the strength in your leg is more kind of linear in this way rather than kind of in that direction. Okay, does that make sense, yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, so have a few more then and we'll load this up and I'll send it through to you, okay? Right, go.